let me just hang on. Can I just 1 second? Oh, no. Don't worry. I have an extra pair. But what if I didn't, right? It'd be pretty embarrassing. So that brings me to my most embarrassing moment of my life thus far. When I was a freshman in high school, and my shorts came off while I was inner tubing with my girlfriend's parents. So I'm 14 years old, and my parents have a rule where I'm not allowed to date until I reach high school. And so first week of school, I meet this girl. She's in my math class. She's super pretty. We're clicking. She laughs at all my jokes. Things are going great. We have a lot in common. And so I asked her if, she wants to be my girlfriend. And she said yes, and I was super excited, but then went home and told my parents, and they said I had to ask her parents' permission first. So, that makes sense. So, a few days later, we're at her house, and we're all hanging out, like her whole family and me. She has 2 brothers, her, and then her parents. So we're all hanging out in the living room, and I asked to talk to her parents privately. So we're talking, and I finally build up the courage to ask, and they say, absolutely. They say they appreciated me taking the time to ask, and they're very grateful that I took the initiative to ask their permission to hang out with their daughter for the next, as long as we did. So everything's good, and we're back in the living room. We're watching a movie, and then her dad comes up with this idea of inviting me on the boat. So we were. They have a nice. It's a really nice ski boat, and so they have inner tubes and everything. I was super excited. I was like, yeah, absolutely. That'd be super fun. So about 2 weeks later, we launched the boat. Everything, and I'm wearing my Captain America bathing suit. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably my favorite bathing suit. So but I didn't tie it because back when I was a freshman, it was kind of lame to have your string tied, so I was, just let it dangle. But I wasn't wearing anything underneath. So we're on the boat, and the 2 brothers, they go inner tubing first, and they're tubing for 15, 20 minutes, and I'm talking to her parents, and I'm talking to, my new girlfriend, and things are going good. I'm having a great time. I feel like I'm making a really good impression. I feel like they're excited. And then it's my turn to go tubing. I was going to go with my girlfriend. So we get on the tube, and I'm just so excited that I completely forget to tie my bathing suit. So we're going, and he's going a little bit easy, and then he starts to really crank it up. He probably doubled his speed, and he hit this super, super sharp corner and a wave. So I fly off. Luckily, my girlfriend, she was able to hold on. So I fly off, and I hit the water so hard that my bathing suit came clean off. So now I'm sitting in the water naked while my girlfriend and her parents, they're in the boat, and because I fall off, and then they have to swing around to come get me. So they come around to get me, and just to try to make it so that I was as little embarrassed as possible, I said, just so you know, guys, my bathing suit's off, I'm naked, so if you could help me find it, that'd be great. Because at the time I couldn't find it. It was a dark blue bathing suit in dark water, so I couldn't find it. So they stop the boat, and they're looking, and then they hear the motor kind of rumble. So he shuts the engine off. He goes and he looks at the rudder, pulls up a nice Captain America logo. He's like, I think I found your bathing suit. So my bathing suit was in about 10 different places in the water. I ended up having to sit in the boat for the rest of the time with a wet towel because they threw me the towel while I was in the water, and ended up having to buy a pair of shorts at the store. But it ended up great because we got to go back out after I got my shorts. But even though it ended up great, that was definitely the most embarrassing moment that I've ever had. So I appreciate your time.